Nope. Bam. Let's do this. No enemies. Hi. I don't want to switch zones yet. Oh. Oh.
There's a kind of serenity to an abandoned place like this.
Sorry, bud. Not sure offhand, Fawn Carnivore. I'm sorry, man. If anyone knows, it can help him. Alright, so since we're fighting through all of this... Fighting, I use in air quotes. Since we're fighting through all of this right now, my guess is we're going to get to the end of this, and a whole bunch of those phantom things are going to spawn here. We're going to have to fight our way back through here. It's my game senses tingling, chat. Big fan of tingling. Okay. Oh. Oh! Ooh! Xeno warfare tech?
You gotta drop some of that.
No, I don't. Okay. Filthy Xenos. Filthy, filthy Xenos. Maybe I do need to go to the lab. Dude, we're already encumbered. This is a problem. Do a big drop. That's a little better, but not much. Do we have any suits or packs? No. Ugh. Alright. Yeah, the Twitch mobile app's kind of garbage. You might actually, well, it just opens Twitch mobile, but you may be able to, if you have our mobile app and you open the stream without the Twitch app installed, I think it defaults to trying to open it in a browser. Might work a little better for you, but I have no way to know. The thing I can say for certain is that our app is 10 times better at consistently delivering notifications, and you can actually like customize the notifications and all sorts of things. Our app is better than Twitch's.
Empty as the grave.
And I can say that
Hopefully
in that regard as fact. So, yeah. Yeah, the Twitch app right now is actual garbage. Like it is complete trash. It is unbelievable that a company as big as Twitch would ever release an app in that state. Unbelievable. It seriously is like it wasn't even tested. So, that's fun. So we have to go this way. There's a forward here, and I fear I am missing where the forward is. Chat may have already seen it. I feel like it's got to be in here somewhere. Can I, like... can't go in the liquid. Can we? No, we have to. Can I use this elevator somehow? No. Is the Twitch app usable? Oh yeah. I mean, I use it all the time. Yeah, I have to. In a lot of cases for like my following list and everything. But no, like, for instance, the follow list is total garbage. It's in the wrong space. It doesn't update properly. It's in one of the most unintuitive positions possible, and that's one of the main reasons people use the app. The whole timeline thing doesn't even work right. It doesn't load half the time. It puts different streams under different people's names. You'll click the stream, it'll go to a different stream. It will just stop going up. It's completely random on how it works. It's just like, again, there's so little thought and such an amazing amount of poor implementation in that app that it's almost impressive. It's just like it makes me wonder, is someone at the company trying to sink the company? Like, there's not much reason that something like this would have made it out. Like, it's wild. It's wild. It really is just crazy. I'm not being mean here. Like, it's terrible. Like, it's just objectively bad. Like, it's not just buggy and it doesn't work right, and the stuff that is supposed to work doesn't work how it's supposed to, and it's just, again, it's one of the things, you use it for 5 minutes and anyone can tell you it's not it's not a thing. It's just not a thing. But yeah, it sucks. It really sucks. So don't jump in the corrosive goo. Got it. I like that. Akuin EQ says impressively incompetent. Yeah. And what's even crazier is the state it's in now. It released in an even worse state, and they had to hotfix it. It's just like, ow! Ow! When it released, you couldn't even sort your follow list, and it didn't even show the titles of the streams you were following. You still can't click the game name in the mobile app to go to the games directory. Mind-blowing. How is that allowed? It's like they don't want people like using their app properly. It's crazy. Nope. What is Cohh? Whoa. Fermented goat milk. That's for 15 minutes? Wait a second. Did they make food good? Food used to suck. That's why I never did anything with it in this game. Did they change food? 15 minutes seems like a long time. Yeah, this is the reason I never really used, I never really did much stuff in the game, because when I really looked through the food stuff, everything was for like 2 to 5 minutes. It just seemed useless. But if we're going to start seeing like 15 minutes and stuff, like that's actually, maybe we should make some food. Maybe that is a thing. Okay. Simply Crabbin. So what do you do in a situation like this when all of it's bad? I don't think. Simply says the app shows the difference between deadline-focused development and UX-focused development. There was no deadline for the app, though. Like, what? No one asked for the app to be updated. Everyone hates it. What was the deadline? The deadline to get ass stuff out faster? Like, no one wanted it. So who was waiting for it? I see what you're saying, but in the same vein, it's kind of like they had zero reason to rush anything. The thing they rushed out, no one wanted. So I don't even know where to start with that. I do see what you're saying, though. Like, deadlines at the company and everything. My point is, though, a manager should have stepped in and been like, maybe we can, like, slow this down and do it right instead of rushing this thing out that we don't need to rush. I think that's more the point I'm trying to make. Because I don't think any leader or investor is happy with the state of what happened. So you would think that that would be a thing. But who knows, man? If there's one thing that I have learned as I've gotten older, it's that the more corporate minds are involved in a decision, the less that decision will most likely have common sense involved. And the more that decision will more likely just have the 100% focus of what's better for that company and a 0% focus on common sense or what actually will work. I feel like Concord is a perfect example of that. Like a perfect example. Everything on paper should have led Concord to be a success. It's happened in the past. It's worked. They focus grouped it. Millions of dollars of resources. Everything should have worked. But nope. Nobody stepped up and actually said what everyone was thinking. Is anyone going to actually want to play this game? like, yeah, I know this all works on paper, but like, is anyone actually concerned about like, is anyone going to want to play this? Oh, turns out no. Turns out the answer to that question was no. And if one person would have thought about that during the process, they could have saved millions of dollars. So it's like, man, that's unfortunate. That is definitely unfortunate. Okay. Nope, we can't do that one. We can do that one. There we go. One mass. Okay, we'll do one. We'll do one mass. Some more Cohh. I'm getting drunk, chat. This is happening. Oh my lord, man! I keep getting on tangents today, and then I look over in chat, and you guys are like supplying such interesting things to talk about and so many good discussion bits. But I also don't just want to have the entire stream turn into me talking, because I know a lot of people don't like that. But you guys, I really appreciate all the awesome discussion going on in chat about all the things we've been talking about this morning. Because every time I look over in chat, I see more interesting things to mention or bring up or... So, we have to maybe look at a pump. Can we do anything with the pump here? Let's see. Which exact pump is it? Critical fault in power grid 3C. Cannot activate the pump. Okay. We have a waypoint up there, but I think that's the vortex manipulator. Go back down. I don't like the DLC so far. The DLC is more of the best parts of the Starfield base game. And if you liked the parts of the Starfield base game that were good, I think you'll have a lot in this DLC that you like. Yep. But it is not rewriting Starfield. It is still Starfield. Maybe we can get up there. But me personally, I'm enjoying it. As somebody who really enjoyed some of the default quest lines in the base game, yeah, I'm enjoying it. I don't want to shoot it. Can I shoot it? What happens if I shoot this thing? Destroy the modulator. Okay, I'm gonna shoot it.
Warning. Power fluctuations detected. Rerouting to compensate. Drainage pump control bypassed.
Okay. That sounds good. You haven't done any combat at all. Is there combat? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's still a Bethesda game, so there's long breaks between the combat for exploring and story stuff. Mm-hmm. Okay. Open the secure access door. Wakiki Smoke says nothing but aloha and game. Love it, buddy. Good to see you, dude. Cohh actually seeing my comments is weird. I know, dude. I'm weirded out by it too. Anything down here? Not really. Oh, there we go. There's something.
Sure, just keep grabbing everything. What could go wrong?
We gotta drain Sam's inventory when we get back too. I have not been using him to hold items nearly as much as I should. Cohh doesn't read? Oh, I don't know how to read. I'm surprised people still think I do. Oh. To all personnel, as per orders from the supervisor downstairs, the new modulator has been installed. Rest assured that all necessary precautions have been taken, and it will pose no interference in the day-to-day operation of the facility. As with all operations downstairs, the exact nature and function of the modulator is not your concern. Do not stand directly under the modulator. Avoid prolonged exposure to the modulator. Do not lick the modulator. Do not pee on the modulator. The modulator contains an energy core, which if exposed should not be touched, inhaled, or looked at. Do not attempt to interact with the modulator for any reason. Do not talk to the modulator. Do not respond to the modulator if talked to by the modulator. In the event of an anomalous incident, report to your immediate supervisor immediately, not to the modulator, and then exit the facility. Okay. Interesting. We're going to have to keep all that in mind. If you have an issue with the modulator, report directly to the modulator. Yeah, we'll go ahead and drop that. Okay. Hi. Yes. I'm the modulator. It's me. Anyway, how's your day, modulator? That's right, Redworm. So how's your day going, modulator? Oh. That looks oh.
You are not welcome here. You will leave immediately. This is your only warning.
Dude, it's an actual Maleen. Who are you? I'm looking for information.
I do not care what you think you need. Junon Baron himself charged us with the protection of this facility. It was his last order, and it will be carried out.
Whoa. What are you talking about? Junon, Anasko Varun is in danger. I'm trying to save him. Maybe all of House Varun.
Yes, I know this Anasko. He visited, reinforced his grandfather's order. The work done here must be safeguarded, protected, never permitted to leave. None but the Speaker may decide otherwise.
Hold up.
You are not the Speaker.
This is super interesting now, because all of a sudden, this means up until this point, we were all under the assumption that the explosion in the state building created the phantoms, caused all these problems. But now this woman, who is clearly a phantom, and who has clearly been alive and in a conscious state for hundreds of years, if I'm thinking about this timeline right, is talking about this stuff having been existed since the beginning. Again, if I'm following this right. The timeline's been a little iffy, but I'm how do you know she's a phantom? Because she's blue and glowy. And that's how we know they're a phantom. Yep. Oh.
To the victor goes the spoils. I said that right?
I mean, she's spoiled. Is that what you're talking about? Ew. Anyway.
fear. They know who I am. You do, yes? I can see it. You know me. I am Anasco Varun, speaker for the Great Serpent.
Yes, Speaker. We know. We serve. We have always served.
And your service is commended. Are you all that remain of this place?
Jinan Varun himself made us guard these halls for all time. Others left. We remain.
Very well. You, get to work.
Yes, of course, sir. At once. You heard the speaker. Every terminal, every data log, every cable and component. I want it all inspected and a full report within the hour.
Awesome. So what we just learned is that going from the guy that sent us here, Anasco came to this location, learned something, and then went on to create the giant explosion that screwed everything up. What he learned here. So this is the lab that taught the guy that blew up the world how to blow up the world. Cool. Okay. I like that. Let's figure out what the hell happened. I always love the stage in a game when you get to like the lab that explains everything. It's such a good moment. Especially if the game is like really complex and has done a good job obfuscating the lore. It's always such a fun discovery time.
You were warned. You did not listen.
There must be some way we can talk this out.
There is not.
Oh.
The Speaker's orders will be carried out. You must die.
Well, that's rude. I think someone earlier was wanting some combat. Ooh, there you go. Skadoosh! That guy hurts, damn. So anyway, I started blasting. Now what's going to be interesting is what this woman, oh my lord, what this woman's corpse looks like when we're done here is going to be interesting, because theoretically I think this woman has been trapped in this state for like a really long time. So I wonder if she's going to be like a skeleton or something. That'd be really cool.
Power fluctuations detected. Rerouting to compensate. Drainage pump control bypassed.
Are we far? Oh, not really. No. We just gotta do this pump real quick and then go through a couple lines of dialogue and we're good. I was a little hesitant to immediately quick save after combat started, because if we were in a terrible spot, like if we were surrounded by guys or something, that could have been not good. Boop. Do a little quick save there. Oh, there was a chest back there, but I don't think we got anything good out of it. I think we're all right.
You are not these. I guard these halls. None are. I guard these halls. None are.
I'm looking for information.
I do not care. Jinan Varun himself.
Okay.
Yes, I know. The work done, and you are.
Cool. Save. Okay. Gotta get that snake oil.
You were warned.
I don't want any trouble.
Then you should have left. The speaker.
Jerk. Okay. Sometimes all it takes is a shotgun to the face. Beautiful. Boop, boop. Getting me some groat milk. Mmm. This is actually going to be really cool to explore tomorrow. All right, chat. I'm going to go get some lunch, and then I'm going to come back and play some Satisfactory. How's that sound? Does that sound good? We're going to do that. We're going to play more of this, but I don't know if we'll play more of this tomorrow morning or maybe tomorrow afternoon. I'm not sure. What I think we may do, honestly, I'm kind of ready to start Witchfire. I kind of want to try Witchfire tomorrow morning. And what that means is maybe we'll do like Witchfire tomorrow morning and then like Starfield tomorrow afternoon and then like Satisfactory tomorrow night. Unfortunately, I do have some meetings tonight, so I don't think I'll be here for Satisfactory this evening, which is why I want to do it in the afternoon stream. But I think we may try that tomorrow. That could be cool. But yeah, should be interesting. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go get some lunch. I'll be back in probably under an hour for a nice girthy afternoon stream. If you do want to come back for the afternoon stream, of course, the best way to know when I'm on is the mobile app. But if you don't want the mobile app for some reason, what we're going to do is raid over to my alt channel /Cohh, and then when I'm back from lunch, we'll raid back here. So if you just hang out, you can watch some reruns with the community of stuff they voted on, and then as soon as I'm back from lunch, we'll raid here, and you'll be here right at the start of our afternoon stream for Satisfactory. Today we're going to be completing Phase 4 in Satisfactory. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.